away and win this.
Yeah. So after 5 wins, the Fallen might have finally met his match.
No, this sounds like a, to not only be going against your opponent.
I'll tell you now, he's worried.
He's quaking his shoes right now.
Robin is worried. He's worried.
He is really worried.
Okay. How about this, guys? Robin is already outnumbered 2-1. The support of going against his opponent and his wife.
That counts for 2. It's his partner, but
well, 2. Yeah.
So a shout out to Carly for.
Thank you, Carly. Carly, if you're on the stream, give us a wave on the chat.
Because there's no, unfortunately, we wouldn't have a final if it weren't for her. It looks like that Robin was going to walk away with it, almost quite literally walk away with it.
Shield door.
No, I would have happily volunteered and done all the manoeuvres for Buttock on the other end of the phone line.
Thank you for the kind commentary, Thorn. We do our best back here. The actual stream brief side of things, a little bit more cluttered. I mean, we do have the information. You guys can actually see actually what goes on behind the scenes with Hedge editing the envelope now. Do you want me to do that since you did that last time?
Yes, happily swap. Thank you very much. I'm also going to pop down very quickly and grab a drink.
I think they might have closed downstairs.
Okay, no worries. In that case, I'll take a refreshment break because I've been drinking a lot as well.
Okay.
So you go for one and you get the other.
Exactly. Out in one end, out the other, place the same.
Wow.
Well, that was live on stream. This could get interesting.
It's late in the day. It's clearly one of those days. Okay, so, and I'm actually glad to see Buttock in the final. Last time I wasn't. I was very critical of his match. In fact, that's the one I'm the most embarrassed about than last time. Because it was regarding a tractor beam stuff. You know how I dislike tractor beams. But to be fair, I dislike anything fun.
So, do you think Kath has been adaptability down? So they both match at 6. Or do you think it's been adaptability up to 8?
That's a good question. I think in this case he might have adaptability down anyway, so they can move at the same time because he still beats them on pilot skill. So that's what I think is going to happen. We're going to see Asajj and Kath be the same pilot skill, so that they move at the same time. Well, they can move at the same time. However, he might get complacent and not remember that you can do that. It's worth mentioning that, you know.
They hit the table at different stages.
They do. They do. They must hit the table. Asajj, then Kath. Yes. As per the rules.
It affects after placement, effectively, unlike VI, which is a permanent, this now hits.
And Kath is flying the slave 1. Also, we've got to change the scum indicator in the corner. Oh well, it's one of those things. One of the few things that we do actually occasionally forget to do. I might actually just remove that for the next version of the overlay. You can quite clearly see what the list is.
Yeah, but obviously, like, for example, if you had Kath Bova against Kath Bova, and one was Imperial and one was Scum. I know it's a theoretical, but it could happen. One of these days, it could happen.
Possible, unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. But at least we're getting a final, which I'm happy about, because ending it there would be acceptable. I would have liked to, the internet demands blood.
Well, I was saying to Hedge, it would have been interesting actually if Jeff had won and then beating Robin, based on the fact that he got into the last 4 after what happened with Sean. Yeah, that would be an interesting story to write.
Yeah, I mean, these things happen.
Yeah, no, granted, stuff does happen.
Also, that is the Shadowcaster, so I'll quickly change it over to the Shadowcaster for the sake of Asajj, since it's not just the Lancer class pursuitcraft. Thank you for following us, Bungle117.
Yes, indeed. But I was saying to Hedge, we haven't had a bad game to commentate on. We've had really good games, really good matchups.
I am really content with today's stream. I'm really pleased with it. Really pleased.
So following on from the comment, how long until the final?
We're literally about to start.
Well, technically, there is another 10 minutes left on this round, and they're actually getting set up now, aren't they?
Yeah, because the games were over. The final actually has a 2-hour time limit. Will we need that 2 hours? Quite possibly. But we'll soon find out.
Yes. We'll put it up as a 2-hour limit because this is technically how it goes down. Have you ever seen a game, other than obviously Epic, where it's gone to 2 hours or needed a full 2 hours to get an outcome?
I can't say that I have.
No.
Personally.
But it's only a situational thing when it comes up on the actual finals of an event. But yeah, we'll start the 2 hours bang on the handshake because that is what we should do.
We're actually finishing a bit earlier than we would not. I think we've been very good with the rounds today.
Well, latest this will finish is 9:30.
Yeah, that's not bad.
First 7 rounds starting at just about 10. So it was a 12-hour slog again, but not anything near as brutal.
All right. So
We have a 2-hour limit.
yep, Kath Asajj. Sarge. Now we know Chris likes Asajj. Really a big fan of the Lancer. And nice to see a fire spray on here again.
If it was me and I have adaptability down, I would move Asajj first. It then categorically tells us at the same time. But I don't know whether Chris would have thought that.
There's the handshake, and we're now off.
Okay. So
We've got Glitterstim.
Gonna get snacks. That sounds like a good idea.
Well, he's already gone, and unfortunately, you might find that we've started without him. But here we go. So
Good thing I bought the popcorn.
I think this is going to be a popcorn-worthy match for the final.
I think it might well be.
So
yes.
turn 0, guys. Take them through turn 0. It's very important we cover that because
So Robin has initiative.
Robin does have initiative. Yes.
Robin does tend to go 2 by 2 in the corner,
Okay.
which is exactly what he's done here because obviously the 5 is the same as 2 straight.
So 2 ships versus 4.
Do you think? What do you think of the Astro Placement? Do you think it is a marker again, like Robin tends to do?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So who have we got? This is Sarge Ventress, and Sarge Ventress has Predator, so action independent rerolls. Lats Razzie, which of course is standard for a Sarge because she can put stress on people and then take it off to stop damage if they're stressed. Glitter Stim. So she can double Glitter Stim, sorry, so she can do 2 turns worth of stress for all focuses and work. And the Shadowcaster's Heisel. Okay, so no gyro.
However, what it is opening him up to do is because of Predator, he can either move his arc or an evade every single turn.
Yeah.
So this is a very defensive, but also got some attack output.
Yeah. So and then Kath Scarlet, adaptability down to 6. There's no reason why not, because that way you're both equal pilot skills. You're still going after all of Robin's list. Seismic charges, Dengar, cluster missiles, Glitter Stim, Slave 1 title, guidance ships and extra munitions. So he's got 2 sets of shots with cluster missiles, and he's got 2 uses of seismic charge. So
And
dangerous.
obviously with Dengar as well, they're going to be punishing missile shots as well because he's got at least a minimum 2 dice reroll against any single target.
Yes, because they're all named ships.
Exactly.
Yeah. So lots of good mods on there, lots of options and abilities. So yeah. Although watch out for suppression, Captain Rex. I suppose you'll get to shoot first. So
mobile firearm could become an issue here if it's locked in a position and there's no shot out of its mobile or primary arc at Biggs, but there is something else. That's how you get past Biggs.
yeah, that's the same regardless. So yeah.
But you could use that to advantage to negate Biggs.
Is Robin's list 100?
Bang on.
Bang on. In that case, we'll have to see who has initiative.
Robin has the initiative because he placed the first asteroid.
He did, yes.
So they're actually running parallel. They're actually running like basically lines here, aren't they?
Okay.
So there we go. You just had an in-depth look at how we set up the overlay for the next round.
Indeed.
So there we go. All right. Darkner was hoping for rear shooting Scarlet with Tail Gunner and Fearlessness. Well, that is what it
Can I
is.
be honest? That's how I always see Kath.
Yeah.
Kath getting the +1 dice out the front, -1 agility for the defender.
All right. This is smart for Robin, I think. There's a big open area in the upper left, which means there's likelihood that Chris will want to set up there. So but it means that he's then flying into a controlled area with the asteroids, meaning that he either's got to joust Robin's list, or he's got to go into the wide open space and come into the tighter area. That's a very smart placement there by Robin.
Yeah.
I disagree with this comment actually, because if he takes push to the limit, he does 2 actions. If one of them is to move the turret, and the other one is to do a tiger lock to get the attack rerolls, that's the same as having Predator.
Kind of, because with target lock, you can reroll the entire thing. With Predator, it's only 1 or 2, depending. Here, it would only be 2.
In this
Oh,
case, with that stress thing on the other side, that Predator is a really good option.
Yeah.
It is much better than Push the Limit.
Yeah.
So
again, if they're going to fly away from each other, then you've got Lone Wolf to modify both.
Robin is very concerned in this match. Very concerned.
And we know Chris is a good player as well. He regularly makes the top cut here, sort of quarter semis or even the finals in the past, and he has actually won events in the past.
Very skilled player. Very skilled player. Seeing if we've got any comments on Facebook.
Indeed. So,
but I remember actually, didn't Chris play you at the Joker tournament? And he locked in a red maneuver, thinking he was just going to fly off the board because you're going to force him to do so. And you were like, no, that's not what happens. It's a 2-3. It was just like, I want to fly off the board anyway. Just let me do it.
Yeah, Chris sometimes gets quite tired towards the end of these things. He does. To be fair, he does have a young child, so as you can imagine, But and it's a running joke between Chris and myself that we always play each other in the Swiss, and then we meet each other again somewhere in the cut.
Yeah.
And I always beat him in the cut, unfortunately. So I did that with the A-Wings. He was playing double IGs, and I took him down with my quad A-Wings at that point in time. So
I love the double IGs. So they were great.
Yeah.
Shout out to I Buy War Games, who are indeed also having their Sword Championships today. They're not doing a stream. They have someone with a camera, just doing what I did with the escalation. Where I just wandered around and looking at what we have. But some great games going on there.
Excellent. Good to know. Good to know.
40-player turnout for them. Of course, they're closer to London, so naturally.
Yep.
Right. So.
So we got 32.
They can begin, unless Chris is waiting for something.
All right.
I'm gonna go and find out what's going on.
So, are we thinking that there's going to be a straight-up joust to start with, or is someone going to do something weird?
If it was me, with Chris, I would probably think about moving away, so like hard, because you still get your shots from the mobile primary arc.
Maybe, yeah. I think, in contrast, I think Chris would do quite well by punching hard forwards.
And he doesn't have to K-turn.
Getting those shots, using those missiles.
And he doesn't have to K-turn either, because he can just go, I've got a rear arc, or I turn my mobile prime or mobile arc.
Yeah.
What do you know? Actually, I am synced exactly with Chris on a timer. I was just checking to make sure you're accurate. Yeah.
Fantastic. Nice going. If you were Chris on the left-hand side, would you joust or would you swing away?
I wouldn't want to call that one, man. We've seen what happens if you disengage off an initial joust potential.
Yeah.
You end up getting flanked or in trouble.
Well, this is the thing though. They both of Chris's ships.
There's the handshake.
Both of Chris's both have a rear arc, effectively with the mobile firing arc and the natural arc, so they can go in joust and hit on the return as well.
So Robin's playing it cautiously.
Yep, no surprise.
Wants to wait and see what Chris does, because Chris has to move faster because of those big bases. Okay, so again, not really surprised as to what everything else is going to do there. So M9G8, there goes the target lock. What's the target lock on? Who did he target?
Target lock Thane.
Thane, okay. Yep, makes sense.
Wojtek thinks Chris will joust. PJ says, I would bomb in with a Shadowcaster and try a tractor via the turtle to small ships on the rock. Yeah, the problem is, you've got to make sure you get in there quick because there's not a lot of time to track them onto the rocks.
There isn't. That big open space works for Robin. If you don't get in
advantage Robin. Do you focus Scarlet or Ventress in this matchup? Robin's side?
Ventress.
I agree, Ventress. She's the one who's going to mess with your formation.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's dangerous. So Scarlet puts out more damage overall with the bombs and the missiles and stuff.
And the rear arc.
But Ventress is tougher as well. You do not want to be in a one-on-one with Ventress.
She's also dishing out not just tractors but stress as
well. The mobile arcs on the right. I think that's what Chris was pointing out there.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, you've got to, and I tried this last time. It's so hard to kill her with that handout stress, take it back. But in a single ship situation, Ventress is horrible.
The Tarks, yes. Wojtek is going to upload the Crow's picture. Well, I assume Wojtek's going to upload the Crow's picture to Facebook. We'll soon see. But yeah, it's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Nice little moment out there with everyone.
Yeah. Chelsea even took a photo for it all, so it was nice to have all the crows, including
PJ
us.
says, I'd get rid of Scarlet. Chasing something with a riff arc that's better than the front arc is not great. Yeah,
And
we've
also-
talked about this.
And also, you've got the 4 dice at the back compared to a 3 dice anywhere.
Yeah. Ventress is harder to chase because she's faster.
Yeah.
And that arc means she can go more places.
Also, can I take a moment? Thank you, both of you, for joining me today.
That's all right.
Thank you, Hedge, thank you, David.
You could never always pencil me in for joining you for events.
I know, but thank you for offering me a lift because David is my ride most of the time.
I'll tell you a reason why I gave you the ride this morning. I was just going to give money to Chelsea for her to get either the bus or a taxi last night because she works nights. I completely forgot. And then she sent me a message saying, how am I going to get home? Oh. So I was up at 7:30 this morning. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
All right,
so here's exactly my point. You do not want to be in a 1v1 versus.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's horrible. She can always stress you, and she can tank so much damage with that extra stress, plus the evade she gets as well.
Although, according to Zugzug, you can't focus and evade this one, which is true. However, she's still a heavy. She's a heavy thing to take down.
Exactly. But the give out of stress, take the stress back, is effectively an evade.
Yeah.
So it's effectively 2 evades a turn. So it's so hard to punch damage through. The third round of the last escalation tournament we had, I spent so much time, and in the end, I'd only done half points to her. It's horrible.
I remember I played Wojtek actually when Power Tying was out. I thought, I want to go for Visage.
Yeah.
Nope. I'll change targets. I hit Fen.
For those that have joined us and don't realise, on Wednesday we have another mini tournament going on. 3 rounds, tankard of victory up for grabs. Yeah. You win the tankard, you must play the exact same list that you used to win the tankard. So it's basically a challenge. Can you hold on to the tankard? Enough wins. We might even add your name to the tankard somewhere.
And absolutely. One other minor rule. You're saying that the cup can only be changed on a stream night.
Yes.
And you can only reject 4 challenges. The 5th one, you give it up. So you have to be careful with those.
Indeed. So, it's very, very nice indeed. Maybe every pilot adds something to the tankard.
Oh, that would be amazing.
A souvenir of their victory or defeat.
Well, the problem with that is we said that I think we always think that, of course, there's several pubs around here.
Yes.
Afterwards and triple of your choice.
Absolutely.
I'm the lead pilot. I can drink.
Right. So Robin is going straight forward. Personally, I'd have done a bank round. I suppose the last ship there, Biggs, would have issues with the asteroid.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But yeah, okay. So he's going for Kath, obviously. Kath might be in trouble with the sheer amount of firepower coming her way, but she's going to put some damage out first. Got to be a Biggs, but Biggs could take some issue.
Unless Kath got into range round 1, there was not enough attack dice to kill her in this round.
And worth noting, if he hits Biggs, that's Biggs on an asteroid.
That is, and also potentially
pulls the bubble out
of way.
Yeah, which might give Kath a clear shot at someone else.
So if those missiles are going, for example, at
okay, so Kath is punching forward hard. That's not bad for her because she means she doesn't get tactician. She only gets 1 stress, and she can clear that stress easily next turn.
If you can take down Jess, take down Jess. But other than that, do as much damage as you can to Thane.
Yeah.
Or take down Rex in 1 volley if you're lucky.
Absolutely. So I think Chris is going to hit. So what's he doing action-wise? I target lock. Get those missiles out.
What missiles has he got?
Cluster missiles.
Works with range round 1 to 2. Yeah. And do you have to spend the target?
I'd do it Biggs. I'd kill Biggs fast anyway.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad call.
So do Sarge on Biggs. Get that tractor beam, so he's only 1 evade dice, and then punch him hard with those cluster missiles twice.
I agree.
He's got the stress cancellation bot, but if you do it well, he will still go down.
He could also put Glitz him on either to make sure the attacks go through. So
yeah,
but he could be waiting for a good turn when he's stressed or something.
Yeah, and that's right. Sarge. Oh yeah, that's all right. The Kath is going to get stressed, but Sarge can get stressed. Okay, here I think. She's not going to get that badly shot. I think it's worth saving the glitter sting for an end game.
Oh yeah, I don't think you should do it now. Yeah. Wait till later.
Exactly.
Well, it depends also, I suppose, on the how much damage Sarge actually deals to Rex to Biggs, because Biggs takes the damage and gets tracted. rather than normal tractors. All the dice get cancelled. You have a tractor being taken.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if you're watching this on the stream, which let's do another shout out to everyone who's watching. One last hurrah!
Can I do this one?
Yeah, sure, do it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay, so we have Buffalo Facius, Carlberg, Dead Merrick, Darfall, Elpits, Evil Badgers, Hawkshead, If Like Snow, Judge Ender, Casfant2, King Chimp, Lager 50, Lazy Gourmet, I know who you are, Livy 27, Naradas 77, No Beef Just Party, we know who you are as well, PJ Broughton, Cyocool, Tarix, Terrier Thorn, Themaj, Wojtek, we know who you are, and we're assuming that's a keyboard mash. Greetings all. Greetings, guys. Give us a shout. Give us a wave.
Thank you.
Tell us where you are if you haven't already.
And thank you for joining us for this final match in the Athena Games Store Championship. Also, if you've got any recommendations for, like, if you're watching this in the future or you're watching this right now, drop us a comment on YouTube. Drop us a like as well. We love getting those.
We do indeed.
If you have any comments on how we can improve what we do here, let us know. I mean, the overlay I work hard on. I know the scrolling text is not ideal, but it's the best we have for space-wise because we are doing this live. Live and in colour.
Yeah. As they're saying, as I would say in work, give us both developmental and motivational feedback.
No one has played Jabba today. No one has played Jabba, which is no surprise given the...
He's only got one ship he can fit on.
Yeah, that and also the cluster something, which is his ruling, his rules problem.
However, like I said earlier, in the game that we did have Bosk on the table, I would have been tempted to have put Jabba with Hotshot Blaster.
Maybe.
Okay. Where did Chris target lock?
He's taking it back at the moment. He hasn't actually placed.
I think he's got to kill Biggs, otherwise Biggs is going to continue to be a pain.
I mean, to be fair, he's running the clock out.
It's annoying, but take Biggs. Well, what clock?
Well, there is a 2-hour time.
Oh, is there?
There is a 2-hour time.
Ah.
The thing is, you got 2 hours. You might as well think about it.
Yeah, Biggs. That makes sense. It makes so much sense. Kill Biggs and kill him fast.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
At worst, you pass the next round, shoot him with your arc.
Yeah.
He's gone for Glitterstim to get full mold.
Oh, make sure he gets the kill.
Okay, so because he's going to get shot this turn.
Yeah.
Is that Sarge?
Only issue though.
I think that's just on.
Only issue though. If
Kath doesn't have the Glitterstim, does she?
No, she does.
Oh, she does. I think that's Kath.
Yeah.
Now, that might be a mistake because Kath is also going to beat Brayland.
Yes, that was something I was about to say. It's going to be double stressed,
but
a phony kill on Biggs is surely better than the.
I agree. I think a confirmed kill is better.
So Jess has been stressed.
Oh, so Jess. So that means Brayland and Jess cannot K-turn next turn, which gives Kath 2 turns to get out of things.
So Glitterstim has been popped for.
That's worth it, I think.
For Kath. Also, the fact there's no shot coming from Biggs will be a factor as well.
Yeah.
Providing Ventress can indeed get the tractor onto.
Okay, so so there is Ventress range 1.
1 or 2.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Robin, if you're watching this, but I am unashamedly going for Chris here. I want to see.
There's 4 hits.
That's 4. That's nice, and this will stress Biggs out if he cancels them.
I don't think he cares. I think he needs to make the whole spend.
Yeah, there we go.
He's taking 2 stress.
He wants to stop the damage. So 2 points of damage on Biggs. That's Biggs' shields down already. Yeah. No crits, unfortunately, because crits would go through as well.
Yeah.
So that cancellation bot does not work.
There's the tracking token.
So 2 hits, 2 crits would have been perfect.
And Robin knows which way he's going.
Yeah, tracked him onto the asteroid. He's still in range 2 for the.
Oh, and the clusters.
Missiles.
1 agility.
Yeah.
3v1, 3v1 on both shots.
Yeah, precisely. So if Chris can take Biggs down, even if he takes damage on Kath, that's so worth it. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. There we go. Still in range. Roll another damage. If it does damage, that might be the killer.
Yeah, spend.
No.
As in later on.
If he survives the whole shots here.
Yeah. So there's the asteroid. Ooh.
That looks like it is.
That looks like a crit, which is. Is he going to integrate an astromech it?
I think he's got to, hasn't he?
Well, it depends what it is. If it's another stress, then
if it's weapons failure, then you wouldn't mind because it's quite
integrated astromech. There we go. So he now no longer has his cancellation astromech either. This is looking very good for Chris. This is why Sarge is so powerful.
No, if he had it, he'd cancel it down to 2. He would still die.
Yeah. Yeah, but only if Kath gets full hits with each of these shots.
It's 3v1.
Yes, but she might blank out.
She might blank out.
However,
not with that.
Not with that.
Glitz
Stim. Yeah.
And there's 2 crits in there as well.
Yeah. Oh,
I think there's an evade in there. Spend the focus for the evade. So he's only taking 2, but 1 could be a direct hit.
Oh.
No, but a lot of text on those. I'm going to go find out.
There's another shot. Let's wait, because if he's killed bigs, it doesn't matter.
So he's still got guidance chips.
He's still got guidance. He doesn't need them.
Look at that.
Wow. He does, because that was a focus.
No, glitter stim.
Any symbol was fine. Any non-symbol would have been guidance.
Actually, he guidance chips it because
He's
3
get
get the crits.
Yeah.
And
I think
there's
it's academic, but that is bigs down. Bam! So fast, so hard. Yeah. That helps Chris massively.
Indeed.
So bad.
He's just taken out a nice 3 or 4 dice primary shot that could have gone into Kath.
Can Puttock ruin Robin's win streak? 5
tournament
victories in a row.
Apart from Epic.
3 shots back, all at range 1. Kath is going to hurt from this. So Rex.
2.
It's hit and crit.
Hit and crit, yeah.
Gonna be suppressed. But at this point, it doesn't matter because you're just gonna go. I shoot Rex.
Yeah. Hit and crit. Okay.
This is getting interesting.
It is.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah, this is looking good for Chris, but I'm not going to call it. Robin has certainly pulled.
Oh, hit, crit.
That was MG8. Yeah, that's bad. That's 4 hits, and that's second stress on. Yeah, I'm assuming second stress.
He didn't do it.
He's not triggering R380.
Double evade, and actually blitzed him anyway. So yeah, he avoids 2.
Okay, so 2 shields off Kath. That's
so yeah, I would
still worth with bigs, and then Jess with all the rerolls. So. Ouch, that's going to work.
Or maybe what Robin's doing is he's not doing it this turn, so he de-stresses this turn, potentially thinking for a rear arc tactician shot next turn.
Blitzed him.
Double stress.
So he removes 1, he takes the shield, and then a hit and a crit.
Ouch, that is nasty. That is
I still think it's worth
console fire.
Yeah.
Console fire.
And Robin is in bad position next turn.
Yes.
That's the key. Console fire is.
Start the combat phase, roll
attack
dice, and take whatever you get.
So Robin is on a 27-game unbeaten streak in one-player tournament. That's ridiculous. But not on a 27-game streak in tournaments, thanks to me and Max.
So this is actually his
in one-player tournaments, yeah.
Yes, one-player tournaments, definitely, yeah.
Can he beat the streak?
Okay, so that is.
I think at this point, even though there's a lot of damage being done here. If they're all going behind, proxy mine.
Yeah, so he didn't stress Braylon deliberately because he presumably wants to do something with Braylon. So Robin has to worry about proximity mine as well. His best shot might actually be to bump Kath.
Yeah.
Proxy mine, does it go off on reveal of dial or
reveal of dial? So it'd be well behind Kath. Now Kath will know and not need to drop it, but that would avoid it.
Random guy with no skills. I think you should reevaluate what you consider to be no skills, Wojtek.
No. Hedge's build was pure genius. The dropping the bombs, those alpha strikes.
Fantastic.
Oh, maybe that's what Wojtek's commenting about because that was a game for who won the tournament outright.
Yeah. No, I think given that you are a Yavin top 8, I don't think that quite counts there, Wojtek. Running what people say is the single best thing in Epic, which is quad IGs.
What was he running?
Sorry?
They were running quad IGs, actually.
They were running, that's what I mean. Wojtek was doing the quad IGs.
That's true, yeah.
The only time you'll ever see quad IGs on one table at a time.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
Is Puttock part of Molly Crows? I mean, he must be.
He's been drafted in.
He's been drafted in.
I have my key card, which I'm misplaced. Never mind.
I got my ID card.
Yeah. I'm borrowing an ID card because mine's at home.
Yeah. Right. So Chris's equation is easy. 2 straightforward with Kath. Maybe drop a bomb. Get people in that rear arc. Clear that stress. 2 forward. Hopefully avoids bumps. And Asajj, I don't know. Maybe 1 bank and turn to rear arc to shoot stuff in the rear.
Drew Ark is
But this is where being fast is a bit of a disadvantage. She's already had a pass, and now so
she could do a 1 bank and switch her arc to the rear.
Yeah, she could actually do a K turn and come in for another pass next turn.
True.
But I don't know whether that's the best for Kath.
Well, Kath can't do that. Can't do
no,
for
Sarge.
Oh, for Sarge, yes.
Yeah.
I would do that, and then you do a 4 straight, and you're not too far from where you are now.
The problem with that is, you can put yourself well out of way.
5k turn from here is doable.
We have had a lot of fire sprays on here. Yeah.
We had 3 over the course today because there was 2 from Richard alone.
But it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah,
actually.
it is. I like to see the fire spray on the front. I think it's a great ship, very solid ship.
And underrated as well.
Better. Yeah, well,
an underrated ship as well.
To be fair,
we look at the fire spray, do you really?
I think that's why they've not done anything to fix the Imperial versions, because the idea is you kind of want to fly them with scum anyway.
It is properly a scum ship.
But at the same time, I would like to see Classics back.
Yeah,
I would like to see Classics back.
Just overtaken.
Yeah.
Predator is just better on the same thing with an EPT.
I would also like, rather than Classics, I would like to see a scum side. I'd like to see Aemon fly more.
Yeah. Yeah, there were several others that we didn't see on the stream at the tournament today. So
I would kind of like to see Aemon and Soul Sixer.
Oh, Soul Sixer.
2 pilot skill 6 bombers. Which would be nice with Cad Bane somewhere involved there.
Yeah. I've just thought today we have actually seen 13 different people on the stream. Not 14 because Robin has been on twice. Which is...
a good 2 players.
It's a good 2/5 of the player group here, which I think is pretty nice.
That's really good.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty of variety, plenty of stuff going on. So 1 bank left for the Lancer, 2 straight for Kath. Yeah, I think that's the solid moves as well. And turn Kath's rear arc to the rear to start shooting that way. Robin has a difficult equation. He moves first. He's got to either keep the stress or bump, and I think, or go into the Kath's bomb range. And I think the best option.
Which is quite
well,
nice.
yeah, but this is actually from overall, like Athena Games.
He's going past. I think he's forgotten Kath's bombs.
I think he might have forgotten that. Yeah.
Yeah, because Kath is
Just
absolutely going to drop the seismic charge this turn.
Oh yes.
What does seismic charges do?
They detonate at the end of the round. I think you do like retreat.
1 damage for everything in range 1. So that is Jess taking a point of damage. Okay, so where is... So, okay, Braylon might be in damage range, because it's range 1 of the bomb. I think that's going to be Braylon in range, if he fits in there, which he does.
So I'm... actually, I'll go through it after the looking at that. But I've got some stats up for Athena in general.
Ooh.
So I've been collecting lists for the last several months. And I've got some very interesting stats. It's very equal on the faction side. 58 Imperialists, 48 Scum Squadrons, and 68 Rebel. Actually, he's on equal towards Rebel.
Yeah, very good.
So is this included like Knights or our stream Knights?
Flight Knights,
and Cunning. He's blocking Kath.
Yes.
I don't think it matters that much because Kath... Oh no, Kath is not double stressed because he decided not to do Braylon. Yeah, okay. So now Sarge, 1 bank.
1 bank left.
Who's he doing first? Oh, Kath might be turning.
Seismic charge.
Yes, absolutely. Abso-friggin-lutely. Okay.
I'm sure Robin is kicking himself at this point.
Well, it may have decided it was the best move to do anyway. Okay.
Nice acrylic.
So so seismic charge goes down there. That is just going to take some damage.
It looks like the arc might be in range as well.
I think so. It's ranged. It's 2.5 range movement range, which I think the arc is in range 1. Yeah. So I think that'll do it. Kath is bumping, not surprising. So no actions. She's got a great shot on Braylon, but Braylon will stress her again.
Or do you go for Jess?
That's a good point. Jess has only 1 reroll. No, Braylon is more dangerous, I think.
Yeah,
Braylon has less agility.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and range 1.
Yeah.
I think you've got to go Braylon.
Because you're going to lose 1 dice from
that stress.
Captain Rex.
Yeah, that stress can be a killer, especially against fire spray. Fire sprays do not like stress at all. Okay, so 1 straight. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that'll still do the job.
Because I think he was covering his bases here, pun not intended, by having the arc or the mobile firing on the right hand side. He goes slow.
So
and
now
other
he
stuff.
can barrel roll Braylon. And sorry, he can
Move
what he
Rex.
can do. No, I don't think he'll go for Rex. I think he'll go for Braylon, concentrate fire on Braylon, and reduce Braylon's agility and hurt Braylon as much as possible.
All right. So without looking at the stats, Hedge, what do you think is a critical hit there from onto?
No, he's trying to return something down as his.
Oh yes, he's trying to turn the Cath's crit down.
Oh, no, console fire.
Console fire, that's it.
He's not turning it down. He's taking the damage for it.
Oh, ouch. That hurts. So 3 hits left.
So without looking at it, Hedge, what do you think is the most popular ship at Athena Games across all the squad lists?
Across all squad lists, I'm going to say. That is a difficult. Is this in terms of appearing in list or numbers?
Appearing in list.
Appearing in list. I think it's probably going to be one of the scum. Maybe the Jumpmaster or the Lancer.
You're wrong.
I was going to say, I was thinking more TIE SF because we've had Robin on quite a lot.
You're wrong. It's Jumpmaster is second place with 27 with 23. The TIE Defender is in 27 squadrons.
Yes, they're slightly less popular these days, but they are still very common.
And Fenrau and Quickdraw are the most popular pilots.
Yeah.
And the TIE SF is in third.
TIE SF in third in 22.
So it's not too bad.
It's not too bad, no.
Yeah. Okay. So
and squadrons are 87% unique.
Yeah, which is nice.
Okay. So here's the thing. I think you hit Braylon. He is the biggest single. That stress is the biggest, nastiest single thing. Although, okay. Here's the thing. It's all right. Pick Braylon. Don't barrel roll Braylon because that way Braylon's tactician doesn't come into play.
It's not full stats. Wojtek. I mean, okay. So we have TIE Defender with 27 squadrons, Jumpmaster in 23, Special Forces in 22, Ark in 22, 1300 in 20. T-70 in 20, Hawk in 19, the Protector is in 19 squadrons, 15 for the X-Wing.
That's a surprise.
That's it, yeah.
Biggs.
15 squadrons contain the Striker, 15 contain the TIE Bombers, and 13 contain the Lancer class pursuit craft. That's the top few.
Yeah.
Favourite pilots? Quickdraw Fenrau, Colonel Vessery, Ray, Biggs Darklighter, Nora Wexley, Countess Riyadh, Omega Leader, Dengar, Janors, Guri, and Pure Savak.
Okay. Here's a question: does Chris pop glitter stim? Oh no, he doesn't. He pops it on Cath already.
Yes, 2 glitter.
No, Sarge has 2 glitter stims. Yeah. So Cath is the Braylon could kill Cath this turn.
Yeah. However, I don't think these are accurate because when we see a list more than once, it is duplicated in my thing.
Okay.
So there is that to consider. So don't forget that most of the SFs are probably just Robin on his own. But it's still interesting to break it down and look at all that.
Well, he's played with TIE SFs 3 times. Oh no, he isn't because he's not played with SFs today. See, when he's so used to seeing somebing with SFs, you forget.
Just in case people are interested, just temporarily.
Yeah, no, nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
That's just interesting to watch.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
I think it'll be interesting to see how this changes, like towards the end of the year, and see if there's any more of a shift.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, I'm wondering what the hold-up is. There seems to be a lot of decision-making going on here.
Dial choice things, I think. I know there's dials.
They've got to shoot. Chris, I think Chris is thinking who to shoot.
Oh, Jess took one from the bomb, I believe, didn't she?
Yes, she would have done.
Yeah, she did.
The bomb's gone off. Did Braylon take one from the bomb?
He's got one there. He took one from the bomb as well.
Yes, so shields down. Every little bit helps.
Yep, every little bit helps. We are not sponsored by Tesco, though.
No, and it's also one of those things. He's dealt the damage out of turn.
So he's going for Rex here.
He's gone for the damage. He's got the damage out of turn or without rolling dice.
Ooh, he could boost Rex onto the asteroid.
I think that's what he's thinking.
Hit and crit.
And then have a range band 1
Predator. Yeah.
Range band 1 4 dice at the front.
Oh well.
3 dice, not through an asteroid because it's straight on. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So
he takes 1, and he also.
So he's going for Rex. I suppose because Rex is stresses.
Oh,
so
with.
Oh, he takes a crit.
Oh, that was a crit, and.
It's a major explosion.
So it doesn't shit because it only goes on hits, not crits. Yeah.
There's 2 damage cards on Rex.
Yep. Rex nearly bought the farm there.
I think he's going to barrel roll Rex because killing Rex with Cath's primary is better than putting Rex on a rock.
And you'd then
That's
say
true.
2 against the
Although, I
Sarge
don't know.
is already a
Then again,
winnable
there's a
position.
risk that if he he's going to barrel him. So yeah, he's going to shoot
Yeah.
him with Kath.
I'm really surprised about that. I'd have gone for Braylon. I would, because Braylon's just so dangerous with that stress.
However, at least it's a kill.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. It's a kill.
I would
Yeah.
happily say a Sarge full health against Jess and Thane will do this.
And besides, if you can kill, I mean, Kath's probably going to die.
Yeah.
But if you can take down 2 Rex, you've at least got one less thing that can lower your dice coming at you.
Absolutely.
So actually, I think it might be better in the long run, because then a Sarge has more dice against the remaining targets.
Yeah.
And potentially with a Sarge's loadout, you could quite easily go, if you got
So-
stuff in arc, you go,
Kath, 4 dice. 1, 2, that's pretty good.
and there's
So
Dengar.
that's 2 hits. Dengar, yep, so she rerolls 2 of those. 1, 2, yep. Looking good. That's it.
That's
Boom.
it. Boom.
Down he goes.
Also,
Yeah, no point in rolling the dice.
I know Wojtek is not all Robin. I was just joking.
Yep. So boom, and so that's 2 ships down, mostly dead, but not completely dead Kath. Although that could change with Braylon.
However, like I'm saying, if a
Sarge
Sarge,
is a powerhouse.
a Sarge has not taken any damage against 2 ships with about the same kind of hit points between them,
Yeah.
and a Sarge can then at this point go, I can potentially go evade and get stuff in my mobile firing arc, and then have double evade, and then you're only rocking with 3 dice with something, or 2 with Thane, oh sorry, 3 with
Okay.
either of them out at range 1.
So where'd that target lock come from?
Hmm?
Where'd that target lock come from on Kath?
That I think someone's put down the wrong numbers. I see 2 target lock. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's do the breakdown here. So minus Rex and Biggs. 60 points left on Robin's side.
That's not bad though.
No. It's still a majority of the list, technically speaking. Whereas half points on Kath, that's 51 points.
No evades on.
So half rounded down.
No evades on.
So 25.
Kath.
What was it rounded up?
And
Sorry, what was that?
no evades on Kath.
No evades on Kath?
Goes.
Kath goes. So I just updated that. So Kath is destroyed. But I actually think it's not too bad for the Chris at this point.
Yeah, a Sarge can do this, especially with the stress bot on Braylon.
Yeah.
Because he can take that off to to tank
He
damage.
likes being stressed.
He
Oh,
likes
wrong
being.
one.
He likes his opponents being stressed. Yeah. And isn't too bad being stressed. Right. So
potentially with the stress bot and Jess, you could potentially have a free evade against both their shots.
Yeah, Thane did do the target lock. It's just that someone's put the red target lock next to the net part instead of the red.
Yeah.
So the blue issue. Unless there's a blue one hiding there somewhere as well.
Indeed.
But why would, with Predator, why would Asajj have a target lock?
Oh, yeah, so what's it called? So Kath shot at Rex, which killed Rex. Thane gets an action because he shot at someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I think Chris made a mistake. I think he should have shot Braylon.
Yeah, it's Thane. It's not Braylon, it's Thane.
Oh, Thane. I think he should have
We
shot
keep getting confused, but it is Thane.
Yeah, I think he should have shot Shane because Thane is so dangerous with that stress. So Jess does the K-turn.
Not as bad because he can't shed the stress as easily.
Yeah.
But there is the action. I mean, that's why he needs to start focusing on Thane because Jess is an X-wing. She's going to go down quickly.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of her rerolls.
We just called him Thane.
Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, Thane.
That's why I like a microphone. You miss with a lapel mic, you miss the kind of pulling the mic forward and said, "We just
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up here.
Plus, it is being like, what is it? What is this? The 7th round?
Yeah, we've had a long day here. Not as long as these guys fly.
Not as long as these guys. Well, same amount of time.
Yeah, but they've been actively standing up and moving ships and so on.
Yeah, this is a harder job than you think.
It is. That's true.
Not only just that, they've actually had like a proper lunch break. I've actually been in here the whole time.
Are you calling our jobs easy?
No. I'm saying they've actually had a proper break.
I know. Mm.
And if their rounds finished earlier, we don't call for. Yeah, we had to keep the commentary live.
Yeah,
for the whole
so well out of range.
7 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then he's going to swing in. Jess is going to clear the stress by banking the left, and it's going to be
Mobile arcs on the rear by the looks of it.
Thane is a danger. I mean, he's the most tanky thing on the board, but Jess goes down quick. So it's do you go for getting ships off the board, or start putting damage on the tag.
If you go for Jess, this is a double-edged sword. Extra 1 agility. If you go for Thane, and that it doesn't matter.
Part of it for me is whoever gets close enough to an asteroid in my
yes, so that's the key one.
Because then you really stop attacks coming in at you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Scott Thompson, for following us.
Hey, thank you.
So yeah, there's that. Whether it be Thane or Jess, I mean, if you got a choice, Thane every time.
Thane is the more dangerous, and Jess is less lethal in the end game.
Exactly.
On her own, Jess is a lot less bad because her ability is useless.
Whereas Thane's got double arc coverage and also rolling less defense
and stressing you.
And stressing you.
Yes,
so.
possibly double stressing you, which is nasty.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. If you kill Thane, your glitter stim is useful against Jess.
Sorry to drop in here, guys. The timer has died. Oh, it's come back.
It's still going. It occasionally glitches out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It can't compute 2-hour time games.
Funny enough, we're coming up to what would be the start of an actual normal game soon. In 5 minutes, would hit the hour and 15 mark.
Yeah. But yeah, this is an interesting thing. They both need to fight together.
I agree with Wojtek.
If Thane has to be the priority.
I agree. Thane,
because of the free action he gets the moment he declares Jess. Because shooting with his mobile or primary doesn't matter for Thane's ability, because the shot is coming from somewhere within.
Also, let's not forget, Assange has 2 lots of glitter stim you have to pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to pop glitter stim when there's a stress spot on the board.
No, but the point is she still has 2 lots for when she really wants to put damage on.
If he kills Thane first, he can use the glitter stim against Jess.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to use glitter stim.
Well, he could use the glitter stim against Thane, so long as Thane ends up on an asteroid.
Yeah.
He could do it that way.
Okay. So I'm predicting a hard 3 turn here from Assange.
Yeah.
Which might actually be good, because if he gets Jess but not Thane in range, which that might do, that could be very effective.
I think that would be the case. Oh, he's going to have 2.
2, okay.
Ooh.
So skimming it close. He's okay, but he can't turn left next turn. I suppose he doesn't want to. Yeah, so...
Actually, so rotate firing arc?
No, Jess isn't for firing arc. So.
Yeah, and Jess is too far away for the stress to hit.
So in that case, next turn, he can quite easily do a 3 bank right.
Thane's beyond is at range 3, if not beyond.
Yeah.
He could be out. I think he's out.
I think he's out of range.
Regardless, it would be through an asteroid, so there's still a chance that... And again, stress spot anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly. So I think... if you hit Jess, do you tractor beam her somewhere? Forward pulls her into range 2, so you don't get as much defense. And remember, he hasn't had the stress applied. Left or right won't put her on an asteroid, but might change next game, next turn.
If you know friends and people who might be interested in seeing the remainder of this final go down, be sure to share us to Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you have, social media wise. Let people know where they can get some amazing games.
Absolutely.
Okay, so on to Jess.
This is still anyone's game. Taking down Kath was what Robin needed with that.
It's the one thing which might be going for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Chris. He's going for Thane.
Oh, barrel roll away, so Thane can't shoot him. Predator, yeah.
I think he's only got 1 the crit though.
That's the lot. Yeah, no, he's rolled both.
So, but there is still a 3 through to asteroid field. Nothing
that's
there.
Not good enough. Yeah, so that's some damage. 1 shield on Thane, but more importantly, Thane goes out of range. I'm assuming this is going to be a barrel. Is Chris doing a barrel roll?
Please do a barrel roll.
Come on. Oh, he's forgotten it. He's forgotten the Shadowcast title.
Oh dear, that could cost him.
That's not good. That's not good, because now he's going to get stressed. Not the end of the world for the Shadowcaster, but does constrain movement.
Where's his mobile firing arc?
There. I don't know.
He has to defend the mobile firing arc for
I assume you put it left.
But either way, it would hit, I would assume.
Yeah, so...
But it's only if it's in the mobile firing arc.
Can you keep an eye on this? I'm going to go and find out what's going on there.
Yes. And Robin is not using the stress bot either, interestingly. I suppose it's because it doesn't make a difference.
Shadowcast only works at range bound 1 to 2.
Thank you. Elliot! Yeah. Right, so, ooh, 3 hits from Jess. Ouch. And he takes 1 shield, I think. 1 shield off a Sarge. So, start of damage on a Sarge.
But it's a question of how quick this goes. You know, there's trying to do the math, about 14 hit points, including the integrated. On
Does
Robin's
have
side.
the arc pointing towards the arc, so he did miss Shadowcaster.
No, he didn't. Range band 1 to 2.
Okay, I wondered if that was the case.
That's why they were measuring.
Yeah. So, Robin actually likes range 3.
Yes.
So, I'd always expect Chris to fly in to range 1 to 2. If Jess comes in, that is a perfect asteroid barrel roll if he hits. So Robin has to watch out for the asteroids.
Yeah, after from attack, if it hits, if the defender is inside your mobile firing arc, at range 1 to 2, you may assign 1 defender. So actually,
keeping it range 3.
Yeah. Interestingly, Robin did not. He's not been stress spotting much. He's not been R3 to him much.
I think he's realising that limits what he can do with Thane, and right now he doesn't
and
need
it tanks damage from
yes.
what he just puts on a Sarge. Yeah, I think that's smart.
If he gets both from Tactician and R3A2, then yes.
So here's a question: if you're Chris, would you deliberately go in closer? Because if he does a forward, if Jess comes into that gap, that is a barrel roll onto an asteroid for Jess. But it does mean you might be taking shots from Thane, possibly a double stress shot from Thane.
To get Jess an asteroid and miss her attack and get a range 1 volley?
Maybe do a sweet bank.
You've got to. He basically is, as long as the Sarge is fighting 1-on-1. I say a Sarge has got this any day of the week.
Yeah. We know the stress bot gives out things, but so Tactician might come in. I think Robin will probably trigger it if he gets the Sarge at range 2.
Yeah, I think the difference is if he gets it to range 2, double stressing.
However, it's worth mentioning that Chris can decide if he's going to get that.
Right. So there's the 1 bank. So Jess is looking tricky for that asteroid.
Well, that is bait right there, just to do it.
Yeah.
Because you can.
Braylon is coming up to go for range 2. Yeah. So Robin, I think, is betting on Chris doing the straightforward.
Oh, barrel rolling as well.
Oh, interesting. I did not expect that.
That's probably to make sure.
Trying to keep outside of range.
Yeah. So if Chris has done a bank or a turn to the right, he might get out of Thane's range entirely.
It's a bank.
Oh, he's done, but it's a slow bank. That is not.
But it's still in the arc that's facing Jess.
It is.
So he can still track to her.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a bad manoeuvre for him.
He's
not retaining the arc. He's just getting the thing all stable.
Okay.
There it is.
So how would you do this then? So now here's the thing: is Braylon at range 2 of a Sarge?
I think. Ooh.
Because that is the key. If he is, he really needs to get Braylon out of the way.
That is close.
Although I don't know, I'd still go for Jess. If you can stop Jess's firepower, that is a really good thing, and she'd then be down in action next turn as well. So he's doing the Glister Stim. Okay, but that's dangerous because that could leave him double stressed. Maybe triple stressed if Braylon. If Thane is in Tactician stress bot range.
So he's
marked Thane.
Yeah.
The stress deal.
Yeah. So Thane gets Thane doesn't get the extra actions, but it does imply Thane is in range 2 because it's range.
Yeah.
The Sarge's ability is range 2, so he's taking the stress and he's going for Jess. And I think he's going for the kill on Jess. So Predator.
He can't kill.
Come on.
He can't kill.
No, but he can put her on a rock.
Yeah, that's the key thing. Oh, this is going to be...
Blanks.
Only one reroll. So.
Yeah, can only reroll 1. So she is going on a rock. She's not getting to shoot this turn.
He spends the focus for at least 1...
Yep, but that's another point of damage. So shield down. That was unlucky for Chris. He could have done with a good hefty amount of hits. And she goes on the rock. She does not get to shoot this turn. And she's going over a rock next turn as well.
That's the one I would put him on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basically put it so she's partly on.
Yeah, I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah,
There's no way she can avoid it. So, yep.
There. Plonker right there.
Roll an extra dice for the rock.
Yeah. Which, good choice by Robin to spend the focus anyway because he knew he was not going to get his attack.
And then forward makes it harder for her because she might bump into
him. Yeah, that's very smart. I suppose
a rocket bump doesn't matter so much, but it doesn't do a manoeuvre.
Yeah, it alters the positioning.
Roll for the rock. That is damage.
That's damage.
Yeah, this is the best way to damage Jess sometimes.
Or beats. Could happen as
Anything really.
Yeah, exactly. Because Jess can do those rerolls. So
And here comes Brennan. Raise
Now-
2.
this is where does Robin trigger the stress bot?
Yes.
Yes, he does. So she's going to be triple stressed with Tactician.
But on the other hand, Thane is also going to be double stressed.
Yeah, double stressed. Although maybe less because Chris will almost certainly remove some of that.
Yeah, remove one of them from evade.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
bad. Oh no, 2 hits. Okay, that's not bad. That's M9G8. One hit. He's
already
tanked it.
evade,
He's
so he didn't
tanked
need
it.
to.
he can spend the evade or the stress though if he wants
No,
to.
he spends his opponent's stress.
Oh.
He wants to leave
Yeah.
Braylon stressed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
zone. No, you're right. That's the best. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
with his arc being on the inside, a 3 hard left.
Yeah. Yes. I'd say go right, except he can't. He doesn't have a gyro. He can't reset his
His
arc,
arc. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So 3 hard left and just keep plinking away.
Now that means Braylon will hit him again, and Jess can come round and hit him as
However,
well.
if Thane's doing do a 1 bank,
Yeah.
he could be pulled towards that asteroid.
I think Chris has decided he's not going to get. He's going to be stressed permanently, and he's basically just going to kill something before he can clear the stress.
Yeah.
So he's relying on Predator and his dial.
Yeah, because there's Predator. There's of course Lats. There's nothing that stops him from doing stuff. The only thing he does is his actions, which, well, yes, that's important.
Yeah.
He has a lot of stuff to mitigate that.
And
Can
Robin
you
has
still
to be,
do Glitterstim while stressed?
Yep, you can.
Yeah.
You can.
it just gives you another one.
Just gives you another
Robin
one.
has to be very careful because if Braylon goes on a rock, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fortunately, this won't be the end of Jess. She can take a damage from the rock, but it's limited, and she's got an integrated astromech. So she's still got
Can't
4 hit
rotate
points
the
left.
arc. So if Jess ends up in the
Yeah.
rear or right hand section is probably not going to happen.
Yeah, that triple stress was deadly. Okay.
That's a bump.
No, made it.
Oh, you're right. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, go for the rock.
Nothing.
Nope, clear that one.
But
So,
with this situation, I would probably actually, if there is a shot from
and she's also nicely protected from the tractor beam,
barrel roll forwards and basically put her right
unlike
in.
Thane.
Oh, Thane. I don't know. I think your forward would be fine for him.
No, right.
Oh, the right. Yes, I
Yes.
see that now. Yeah. Oh, that's the one you really want to get on the block.
Mhm.
Okay, and Chris goes.
3 hard left.
No.
Unless he's hoping to.
Yeah.
No, 3 hard left.
So that clears the stress. I think that's going to be range 2 for Thane again. He's not getting actions, basically.
Mm.
And I think he's going to glitter stim this one again.
Yeah, get quality.
And he's
Yeah.
he's got to make sure of this.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to take that range 1 shot from.
So with that being the case, would you potentially move Jess instead?
No, there's no way you can put Jess that won't give her. That won't deny.
Yeah. There's no point.
Brain on the rock is good.
Which
So
stops-
that will
yeah.
stop some of the stress, so you can drop another stress next
Yeah.
turn.
And you might be able to put some Brelins that goes over a rock next turn as well,
Yeah.
which is beneficial.
Stressing
Backwards,
Jess?
I think. Yeah.
He's
So
stressing
stressing
Jess.
Jess. Yeah,
Mhm.
that makes sense. So if he can put Brain on the rock, he doesn't get stressed again this turn.
Glitter stim's being popped again.
Yep. Okay. So he'll have a couple of turns free to run and clear that stress.
And he will get a free evade against both of these.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Good for him, and he needs it against Jess there.
Yeah.
And the other thing, if he Braden's. Oh, sorry, Thane. Why did I get
I
Thane?
don't know why you said that again, but yeah,
Thane
Thane.
goes. Oh, bad luck. If Thane goes backwards, he's only got 1 evade dice. That'll
Stim.
do it. That'll do it.
That's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
He
That's
takes-
focus. So 2 more. Two shields, I think.
Yeah, then a damage card.
Yep. So
Thane
shield
is,
one
one
shield.
Thane
shield.
is bleeding here.
And yeah, Robin knows exactly what's coming here.
Robin knows he didn't even need to ask for that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Backwards onto the rock. That is good. This is. Unfortunately, it doesn't work
fine,
next
no,
turn.
he's fine next turn.
But
Oh,
that is another point of damage. If he can kill Braylon, Jess should be doable.
Thane.
Sorry, Thane. If he can kill Thane, Jess should be doable. Why don't
the
we
internet
do
is going to start really hating you for
it?
that.
Yeah, if he can
Hedge.
kill the Ark, it'll do it for him.
Yeah, that's how we get around it. Kill the arc.
Yeah.
Kill the arc. Kill the arc. There we go. We
Yes.
cover all
So,
our arcs.
Jess
with that.
goes 4 dice, nasty. But she's
No.
that side. Oh, that's not great. 2 hits.
Which one is spent to avoid anyway because of stress?
If
Unless
he
you want to
tries
keep it
evade,
stress. Yeah.
No.
Well, no.
So he doesn't roll anything, but
He has got shields.
he stops 1, so he loses 1 shield. This is why Sarge is so tanky. she causes stress. She has good attack, and she can.
I was about to say,
damage.
would you potentially took the damage on both shields to then keep her stressed?
For next turn?
No. And the reason is, look at where Jess is. She doesn't like turning left.
Yeah.
That asteroid. She's got to go first, in fact. And in fact, if she goes fast, Chris could actually turn right and still get shot.
Yeah.
So
I think he needs to do a bank turn, because I think a hard might not be enough.
I think, yeah.
His mobile arc is to the right-hand side and the front, obviously.
Yeah, I think he does another hard 3 turn, or 3 bank.
3 hard or 3 bank. I think either one of those.
Yeah.
3 hard is a bit risky.
Robin's
bank is fine.
in trouble here. You see he's putting his hands to his head here.
Yeah, because he realises that if he banks or turns the arc, there's another asteroid there just waiting for him.
Yeah.
So he's either got to stay stressed but end up on an asteroid, or clear the stress potentially, but may end up on an asteroid.
Or does he go like a bank maneuver to the right? So,
Here's the thing,
and try and clear that way.
I almost think Chris might do well by doing a 1 forward.
Yeah.
And if Jess blocks him, so what? He's already triple stressed, but it gives him a great shot for the arc. And that's
true.
what his target is at the moment. Because once he gets down to Jess, yeah. So if Chris is clever, he's done a 1 forward. Bumps, clears the stress, because it's still a green maneuver.
Still a green maneuver. Don't get reactions anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. And then he's got perfect shot on the arc.
It also means
To
that
do some damage.
Jess doesn't
Well,
get an attack
this is
either.
an interesting question.
Yeah.
So with the crew that obviously Lats is a good thing here, but
There's
also
the
K4 if he was doing a green maneuver.
Well, okay, he's safe from the asteroid. Actually, no, the corner might clip.
Corner might clip. It's 50-50. Yeah. Right.
Close.
Okay. So he's cleared the stress.
Yeah, track to barrel rolling
And
forwards.
Did he do? No.
He's missed the trick here.
He
Yeah,
has.
but
Yeah.
it's easy to not see that.
50-50,
But if he does a
yeah.
3 hard and doesn't get past,
What he might do is get out of arc of Braylon. That actually works just as well. Get out of Braylon's arc and still shoot Braylon.
Yeah.
He might even dodge Jess there.
I think he might.
He does.
Oh,
He's actually better.
but the asteroid is the key thing. Is he on it?
I think he's okay.
I think he's
it,
okay as
it
well.
doesn't matter to him. He's
No,
not
'cause he
got.
can't
He's
shoot.
not got stress. He's got stress.
It's not Braylon, it's Thane.
He can't shoot if he's on the asteroid, and he really, really wants to shoot. I think he might have just
Oh, come on.
R3.
Kill Thane.
But what he can do is pull Thane forwards with his shot. Even if he doesn't land the asteroid, he can get him out of arc.
Yeah, I think that's the best maneuver, especially
Yeah.
since you don't want to give actions to
Exactly.
Thane either.
Yeah.
Or potentially you could barrel rolling forwards. I think the barrel roll
Yeah.
forwards
Here
to
we
the
go.
left.
Here we go. Yeah. So stress.
Oh, come on.
I think Jess has a shot.
Yeah, it
yeah.
might be close, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
she does. So he really wants to stop Thane from attacking him.
He does, very much so. He can even kill Thane if he's lucky.
If he's lucky,
Yeah. What's the range there?
2, but not through an asteroid.
Potentially though,
Thane, yeah, not Braylon's in arc dodge. Yeah, going for Jess is a good call.
Um,
No, because
yeah,
he can't.
if Thane-
He doesn't have a rear shot.
no rear
and
shot.
also if Thane takes 3 damage here.
Oh,
that's good. This could be
damage
Thane.
here.
Thane
Not
is being
4.
yeah.
Barrel rolling onto the
He's got an
asteroid.
evade,
He's got an evade.
but there is
Barrel
a
rolling
crit
onto
in
the
there.
asteroid.
Several crits. Oh,
It's one of
Direct
those.
hit.
I think that's a direct.
I think it's a direct hit. That is a direct hit.
He's double pointed. That's
Bang!
a direct hit.
Thane is
This
dead.
is game Chris at this point, I think.
Thane
Jess
is being.
Jess is
Oh.
no. This is not necessarily game yet though. He can't move his mobile firing arc for at least 2 more turns.
One turn to clear stress, and then next turn he gets clear stress and gets an action.
But he's going fast anyway.
Yeah, and he can outrun Jess.
He can outlast and outrun Jess at this
Absolutely.
point.
What, even if Jess did a hard 3, for example,
Yeah.
and boost?
3 bank. Jess will get a shot. It won't be good enough, and then next it's not going to be enough to kill a Sarge, and then next turn a Sarge mobile firing.
Oh no, Tarex, you have not seen a previous video with Hedge where he got 3 direct hits in a row in the same attack.
No, that was Owen.
That was Owen.
That was Owen against Wojtek.
Yeah,
When he
Owen,
took
yeah. Owen against
fire
Wojtek,
spray, took 3 direct hits on hull,
Yeah.
and that was the only damage that hit the fire spray.
One-shotted.
So here,
I wondered if it was. Yeah, it's Rich. The Tarex is Rich. I thought it was someone we knew.
So, controversial opinion here.
Hmm?
I think Chris should do a hard 3 to the left. And the reason I say that is it may give him a chance to arc dodge Jess.
Yeah, there is the risk of the asteroid there, but it's one hit versus potentially multiple. So
no, actually, no, just turn. Yeah, no, actually, if he does a bank, 3 bank will still clear a stress and should arc dodge Jess unless she boosts. And if she boosts, she gets no
mods.
No mods, yeah.
Which she's on her own at this point.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Jess is just basically a pilot skill 3 generic T70.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does have.
However, the M9G8 to force the reroll on the attacks of Asajj.
That's what I think we'll see from Robin.
Yeah.
We'll see modification on Chris's attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the 3 bank left is good for Chris. Jess won't get a shot on him with a 90-degree turn. And then next turn he clears his stress and his mobile firing up goes backwards. Or whatever it is needed to hit Jess.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a good end.
Yeah. Or 3 hard and a boost. 3 hard and a banky boost.
She could 3 hard and boost, but then she's modless.
But there's no defense.
Vortex called it 3 bank, then a 3 hard arc, turn hard, turn arc. Jess can't.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think Wojtek has got it on the nose.
Yeah.
And
Chris did make the right choice by popping the ability system despite the stress piled up because the Shadowcaster is just so good at dealing with stress.
Yeah.
Amazing dial. Such a good dial.
A little cross basically at 3 straight. So you've got all 3s, 4 straight and a 2 straight as green.
Yeah. And a 1 straight, I think.
1 straight is not green.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a little cross around 3 straight.
Yeah, no, the 1 straight is white.
Yeah.
That's the way I remember it. A little cross at 3 straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Chris is obviously thinking about this.
Yeah, he's really thinking hard. The dial for he's got an hour to think about this if he really wants to.
Jess will get a shot if he does a hard turn.
Yeah.
And he does a bank.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, well, here comes Jess.
Yep, so no surprise there at all. Ooh, if she's close enough to bump, that would be bad news for Robin. How much does that thing overhang?
Not much.
No,
not enough.
He's made it. Yeah, he's made it. Okay. So Sarge will get shot here, and that's going to be a target lock, I'm pretty sure. Because Robin knows he's not going to get shot.
Yeah.
Target lock and M9G8.
Or can he boost past the front on a bank?
Right, target lock is better, because if a Sarge banks, then Robin has a shot, full stop. There's no engine upgrade on that Sarge, remember? Tricky one.
Apparently, God of Wojtek, 1 straight white. The only ship in the game with 1 white straight.
Ah, interesting. Did not know that.
I'm pretty sure that he's right with that one, actually.
Yeah.
Because predominantly
some of them don't have a 1 straight.
No.
No, the quad jumper. The quad jumper.
Sorry, Wojtek.
Sorry, Wojtek. Although it's only, so far.
Yes.
You've got me curious now.
There we go. So there's the bank. Asajj will get shot by Jess. What action did Robin take?
Focus. That's a surprise. M9G8 would have been perfect if he doesn't have to spend the target lock for rolling up. Nerf the attack the next time he does.
Exactly. I think Robin's made a mistake there.
So would you then?
But it's been a long day. It's been a long day for both of these guys.
So would you then turn Jess hard, or would you turn on another 3, on another 2?
Oh,
good
focus
shot.
Was a good call.
Yeah. Sarge
evades 2.
Evades 1. So shield and a point of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 points of damage. She's lost all her shields. We missed one.
I missed that.
So Sarge on 5 hit points versus Jess on 3.
And Sarge is at half points as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it means there's 24 points.
We've got long enough. This won't go to time.
It won't go to time.
No.
Actually, isn't it? No, it's not quite neck and neck because Jess is 25 base, isn't she?
I think so. It's close.
So Robin is yet again still in the lead, but this is very, very, very close.
It is. Yeah.
Also, Wojtek, Decimator also doesn't have 1 white forward, which I would have thought it would, but it doesn't.
No. Right.
So, clearly a 3 turn is the best maneuver at this point.
Is it?
For Chris.
No. Think about it. You want to get that stress into play. A 3 turn keeps you at range 3. A 1 bank. Oh, bank. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Clear the stress.
Green's clear the stress.
Yes.
Ignore me.
3 hard would also equally remove the stress.
A 3 bank or a 3 turn.
Yes, either one.
Either one would work. Yeah. So Jess swings in. Yep. Makes sense. Good move. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. And per the rules, a ship cannot escape its own firing arc.
Yeah.
So he knows he'll get an attack on the Shadowcaster, which could, with a very lucky roll, actually kill Ventress. But
turn. That looks fine for the asteroid.
Agreed.
And then changes arc to the left-hand side.
Yeah, left-hand side.
And then the start of the combat phase. Is that range 2?
I think he's already got the arc on the left-hand side.
No, it's on the right.
No, it's on the right.
Oh, he's on the right, yes.
Yeah, because that's where he was going around here before, wasn't he?
But it doesn't have to be to an
hang on a
adjacent
minute.
side?
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Hang on a minute. It was taking. It must be on the left-hand side. He was killing. It was killing Thane that way.
Yeah, he was on the left-hand side.
Robin will regret not target locking.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. no, I think it was on the left-hand side.
He killed Thane that way.
Yes. Yeah,
So-
you're quite
Because
right.
he came around the same direction, so it must be on the
So
left.
I think he's going to
Evade.
evade. Yeah, makes sense. And stress.
Two.
So that's guaranteed 2
Stress.
damage tank.
And if he attacks, he can also tractor Jess for
So
range.
Robin, basically, from this point on, Robin has to triple hit to punch 1 damage through.
Mhm.
This is why Sarge is so hard to take down. Predator.
Unless range 3 shots.
Yeah, unless it's range 3.
It's only 1.
Yeah.
And he got 1.
Yeah.
So
he can.
but I missed. Oh, the Shadowcast has to hit for track speed.
So 1, 2, 3, 2 hits. So just tank it, evade thing. But you don't need to take the stress off. No, take that off. Leave the stress on. Oh, is that a focus?
Yeah, focus. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So slightly unfortunate. Jess stressed would be even worse.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So and then we know the Shadowcast is going to do a hard 3, and if Robin does a hard 2 or 3 left, that asteroid is literally next turn. Maybe he can make it pass with a bank the turn after, but then he just has to worry about tractor beams.
Mm.
Yeah, there's no real. There's no. There's
no safe zone.
Yeah, this is so much in Chris's favour here.
Or does he pull Jess away, get the range band 3 engagement, and then
the only
swing
thing I
back?
can think is he might be thinking do a boost left in
But
order.
then that would cause a barrel to be even more prevalent.
Yeah.
He needs the mods, and I would go for the target lock. He needs to nerf the attack.
He's forgotten M9G8. Yeah. And here's the thing. Now he can put Jess on an asteroid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easily.
As long as he gets the hit.
And he can get he can focus up for a mod as well. So
Yeah. Exactly.
I would, because you can, if you know you're going to be able to tractor someone onto an asteroid, then but then the question becomes where he doesn't have any glitstone. Like, oh, actually, he popped both, didn't he? Yes,
he did. He popped one to kill Thane. He popped the other one to.
So no more glitstone.
Yeah.
He needs a focus, really. I think they're judging what the closest point is because they are neck and neck.
I think it's through the asteroid.
I think it would be
will
through-
get an
yes.
extra dice.
Judge
calling.
the call on this one.
Yeah.
He's getting a focused result.
Yes.
And he's attacking Jess.
Yeah. Of course.
Stressing. Of course,
Yeah.
stressing Jess.
Stressing Jess. Yeah. So
There looks to be
Range
not
two
range
dice.
1, 2 dice. Yeah. And as long as he gets a single hit through.
Oh!
Predator.
That's all.
Predator.
Predator.
One
One
hit.
hit.
Well,
And Jess goes.
not today.
Not to the, oh dear, that was unlucky. That was unlucky.
You know, maybe this might not be the best time to be calling this game.
Yeah.
Especially when you have
that's
rolls like
3
that.
hits. That's 3 hits.
Okay.
Guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
That's a crit in there. But no, because evade, take the stress off. 1 evade dice. That's the thing. This is Sarge is so tanky.
He takes 1, which is a crit. That is... I'm going to go and inspect that.
Yeah. Oh no, here it is.
Major hull breach.
Major
Oh,
hull breach.
no!
Face up.
This could be the turning point.
4 hit points. Yeah. I think it's still for Chris. That was a really unlucky roll.
That was
if I-
terrible.
No. If I was Chris, I would do a K turn. You have shots.
No,
No.
because Jess is going to turn left.
Slow roll it.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 forward. Jess is going to turn left because of that asteroid. 1 forward, and that's going to be
And evade again.
If Jess blocks you, so what? You're behind her.
yeah, and range 1 is easier for getting those hits through.
Yep.
And also, if they're coming through the if they're coming through the asteroid, you can stick them on the asteroid.
Yeah. So yeah.
Ironically, this would now be the situation where the gyroscopic targeting would help. You stick on the asteroid, then turn your arc to the rear.
So Robin, 2 bank, 3 bank, maybe.
Yeah. Then again, I think a 3 bank would be pushing the asteroid that's to the left there.
Yeah.
Thank you, HDS4711, for now following.
Thank you. Yeah.
However, I think it will be an X-Wing blowing up soon, and not
you're quite right. The angry dice gods were very angry there, apparently. They like Robin. I don't know what sacrifices Robin is making to those dice gods, but they've obviously been working.
This is 4 hit points against 3, and an integrated astromech still.
Yeah.
There is another.
But Sarge is tankier. Best thing here for a Sarge, bump.
Yep.
And then the mobile arc in the side.
Still no target lock. M9G8 would be so nice.
Robin has completely forgotten. It's been a long day. It's obviously a tense match. But yes, he's done it.
He's done it.
And if he does...
Can he apply the stress?
Yes.
If he does that, the mobile arc will apply the stress, in which case Jess has very limited options the next turn. Yeah, so that is a bump. Must be.
That is a bump, so it's going to shuffle her forward a bit. There we go.
Yeah, that's good for Chris. That's very good for Chris. Apply the stress. Jess can't turn round.
If he remembers the stress.
Yes, there we go. And they're sliding it forward. I think that's got to be a hit there.
She's got to stay on.
Yeah, that's got to be a hit there. Yeah, thump. Jess takes the stress. That is really, really bad. She's got limited places she can go.
This is assuming Patek remembers the stress. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. 1 bank left, 1 bank right, 1, 2, 3 forward. So.
If I was Robin, I'd just do a 1 straight and target lock.
He's been forgetting his target locks.
Or you do a 1 bank. It would take an action for him to rotate his firing arc.
Yeah. So the thing, Chris can't turn left or right. He can bank left or right, though banking left is dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Any way that Chris has to rotate his firing arc to get shots and stressing.
Yeah,
I think
that's.
Elliot says just block with Jess again, 1 bank.
I think that makes sense. Yeah. Because that way, a Sarge comes in behind Jess
and bumps
again, doesn't get an action, doesn't get stress, and Jess is then stress clear, or the Sarge overflies and Jess gets shot.
Yeah.
Okay. But here's the thing. The problem is, the further forward they go, the more options Jess has. Sorry, the Sarge has. She can turn left or right. Jess has to choose and predict correctly.
I'll tell you one thing though.
So there's the bump bank.
Oh, actually, look at how the arc is. You might still be able to stress.
Yeah,
you will. Yeah.
You'll stress Jess again, and Chris is doing. Yeah, done it. This is some good flying here.
And yeah, it's still
in the side arc.
So a stress.
Point of stress. Yeah. And this is the thing. There's a limit to how long Jess can keep doing this.
Yeah.
So, and see here, Chris could turn left or right. Probably right, and just bank right. She might not even get arc.
I think if I was Chris, I would. Yeah, it's the question of which way Chris thinks Robin is going to go.
Yeah.
If he's going right, then Sarge needs to go left. If he thinks,
and vice versa.
Exactly.
Because Chris,
or if he's not 100% sure, K-turn, he's going to have a shot.
Chris will get lucky with 1 attack on Jess before she turns around.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, double bonus. If, for example, Chris K-turns, and
I wouldn't K-turn.
And Jess is going left, you've got the mobile arc already on the right side.
K-turn is an absolutely stupid recognition. No, different effect.
More efficient.
Because no actions, and you really need actions.
The more efficient manoeuvre for a Sarge is to go right, but that also makes it more predictable. But then that might be a double bluff. Oh, God.
Sarge is happy to do a 3 bank left, which is also,
Yeah, it's fine. That's a good call. You could also go right if you think he's going to double bluff you and get the arc coverage.
Yeah. Oh, dear. And Robin has to make the right call.
Yeah, get it wrong, and it could be death.
He's not getting a shot otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that would be a perfect opportunity for M9G8 again.
Chris could just bank 1. He'll bump.
1 straight.
Oh. That is interesting.
Not giving an idea.
If Chris does a 1 bank right, then he either bumps Jess, or in this case, we know he gets Jess in arc without getting shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chris is doing a. Yes!
Bank, yes!
Yes!
No,
I called it.
I think he's done it as well.
I think he's. Yeah, I've called it and he's done it. That is very, very good indeed. So now Jess. Yeah.
Gets stressed.
Jess gets stressed again. Chris gets an action. He knows he's not going to get shot. Target lock.
Focus, he's got a predator.
Yes, good point. Good, quite right. Yeah,
Range
I got
1, 4 dice.
This, yeah.
Oh.
Jess will
This
probably
will not
live.
This would only kill Jess if this is 4 dice against no evades.
Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty
That's
good
4.
start.
Yo.
Robin's got to get something.
No!
Oh,
no!
And
Oh,
Chris
yes,
Butter wins.
I'm so sorry, Robin.
Oh wow!
I'm so sorry, Robin. Death for the commentator.
I'm
Damn!
good game.
Can I
Good
tell you one
game.
thing? It's not only well done, Chris. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you, Carly.
Thank you, Carly.
Thank you, Carly.
No offense to Robin, but I'm actually quite pleased. It's nice to see Chris win this one, and he's been waiting so long to win at Athena as well, and to win in a store championship. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah. I think to be fair at this point, there is no point having them come in. I think this is the point
They're
where
going to want to pack up.
They're going to want to pack up and go.
Yeah.
I think this is the point where also we sort of do the same here.
I agree.
Yeah, it is getting late.
It's been a 12-hour run here. Well,
Yeah.
11-hour run.
Yeah.
So we've been going as long as they have.
Yeah.
We've had some really, really good games today, I think.
And that was a cracker of
I was going to
finish.
say, we couldn't have asked for a better end to a final than this.
That was amazing. Yeah, that was really good.
That was such a good finish.
Okay.
Great
For it to
Yeah.
effectively be so close as well.
Yeah.
Potentially, Asajj was within 1 shot if there was no stress applied or no evade.
Absolutely.
That was
Yeah.
amazing. And so
Nice
thank you to my co-commentators today.
Thank you for having me. It's been a great event. I've loved commentating on this. Great fun.
It's a pleasure as always, Hedge. And David, as always.
And we two can reasonably reliably run the stream with a bit of guidance.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, excellent.
Yeah,
So
I think having a third commentator helps.
I think 3 is the way to go, especially for big events.
For big events, 3. Small events like Flight Nights, we can manage with 2.
Yeah.
But for big events, 3.
The moment it
Okay.
sort of turns
So
like
well
4,
done.
5, 6 games, that's when the
Yeah.
3 commentators.
Right.
So
I'd like to say well done to these guys. So shall we sign off?
I agree.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
These videos will be up on YouTube. Be sure if you're watching this in the future to like us on Facebook, like the video, comment, subscribe, follow,
Yeah.
all that jazz.
Tell us what we're doing right. Tell us what we can do better.
Tell us what we're saying wrong.
Absolutely. I know I'm saying Thane and Braylon.
Or
I
who we
need
call
to.
you
Yeah,
wrong.
absolutely. But yeah, been a pleasure.
Yeah.
As always, it's been a pleasure, everyone. So my name's Elliot Baker, and I've been joined by Hedge and David Lincoln. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye bye.